In this episode of Iconic Corners in Motorsport, we're heading to the rolling hills of Kent in the United Kingdom to dive into the fascinating story of Paddock Hill Bend at Brands Hatch, a corner that has tested the courage and skills of some of motorsport's greatest drivers and riders. Paddock Hill Bend has been a cornerstone of Brands Hatch since its inception. The circuit originally began life as a motorcycle grass track in 1926, and the first tarmac layout, introduced in 1950, already featured Paddock Hill Bend. Its sweeping downhill right-hander has remained a defining characteristic of the track ever since. Interestingly, Brands Hatch was originally driven in the opposite direction, counter-clockwise. It wasn't until 1954 that the layout was reversed to its now familiar clockwise format. This change transformed Paddock Hill Bend into its iconic first corner that it is today, challenging drivers right from the start of every lap. What makes Paddock Hill Bend so special is its dramatic elevation change. As drivers approach the corner at high speed, they're faced with a steep downhill slope that drops away beneath them. The track narrows slightly at the apex, demanding pinpoint accuracy to avoid running wide onto the gravel trap awaiting on the exit. This combination of high speed, a blind entry and significant elevation changes make Paddock Hill Bend one of the most challenging and rewarding corners in motorsport. Drivers describe the sensation as a thrilling roller coaster ride, with a compression at the bottom of the hill pushing into the car and pushing the car into the tarmac, before climbing back uphill towards Druids. Over the years, Paddock Hill Bend has been the scene of numerous controversial and dramatic moments. Its blind entry has caught out even the most experienced competitors, leading to spectacular crashes and fierce debates about track safety. One of the most infamous moments occurred during the 1983 British Touring Car Championship, when Steve Sofer and Andy Rouse collided at Paddock Hill Bend, igniting one of the series' most heated rivalries. Similarly, in the 2003 British Superbike Championship, a dramatic multi-bike pile-up at the corner underscored its reputation as unforgiving for those who misjudge its challenges. Brands Hatch hosted the Formula One Grand Prix on 12 occasions between 1964 and 1986, alternating with Silverstone. Paddock Hill Bend was always a focal point for excitement. In 1976, James Hunt and Niki Lauda battled through the corner during one of the most memorable seasons in Formula One history. The corner's steep incline and tight exit demanded precision, making it a crucial overtaking spot and a favourite for spectators. Sadly, Brands Hatch's F1 tenure ended in 1986, with Silverstone becoming the sole host of the British Grand Prix since. Paddock Hill Bend is equally iconic in motorcycle racing though. MotoGP, then known as the 500cc World Championship, last raced at Brands Hatch in 1986 too. The steep elevation changes and tight radius of Paddock Hill Bend made it a dramatic spectacle for riders and fans alike. The modern superbikes have continued to tackle the corner, cementing its status as the cornerstone of British motorsport. Paddock Hill Bend is more than just a corner. It's a test of bravery, precision and technical skill. Its history, challenging layout, and sheer thrill of tackling its dramatic slope make it one of the most revered corners in motorsport. Whether you're a driver, a rider, or a spectator, Paddock Hill Bend leaves a lasting impression. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey through one of motorsport's most iconic corners. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so that you never miss an episode of Iconic Corners in Motorsport. For more stories about legendary tracks and corners, visit the website www.circuitsofthepast.com, where you can visit and download a free ebook about 7 abandoned racetracks that you can visit legally. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.